Hey everybody, I'm Erin Humphrey with RumorFix.com. Today I'm here with Party Down South's fan favorite, Tiffany Heinen. Hi Tiffany.
Hey Erin.
Hey, so you went into this season not a single lady. What was that like?
It wasn't my brightest idea. Let's just leave it at that. This is a guy that I've been kind of off and on with for a while. So whenever I went into the season, I was like, we can do this. No, we cannot. Having a long distance relationship where I'm constantly partying and going, do my own thing, kind of, you really shouldn't be in a relationship. So that was noted for next season.
And did you stay faithful to him while you were with him on the show?
For the most part.
What does that mean?
No, I mean, we were fighting a lot. We were real rocky, and I didn't really know what was going on, if we were good or if we were bad, if we were up or if we were down. So me and one of Daddy's friends, Will, kind of got a little close for comfort. And then we were broken up after that, and I had a dream that I made out with a guy at a bar. Turns out, it wasn't a dream. That happened. So, no, I wasn't faithful per se, but we weren't exactly in a good place to even know if we were boyfriend and girlfriend or not at the time. So I don't feel so bad about it.
Right. And so what's your and Hunter's status now then?
We're friends. He's not exactly impressed with how I acted because he thought that, we would have been able to do it. But other than that, I mean, we're friends. We still talk. We still hang out. We just thought that it's not a good time for us right now to be together. If we're meant to be, we'll put it in God's hands and it'll happen later.
Okay. And how did it make you feel, that Lil Bit wasn't totally honest with you about the whole Daddy situation?
I don't think it was the whole, not being honest with me about the Daddy situation. It was the fact that I'm honest with her about everything. I tell her everything under the sun, and she felt like she had to hide that from me, and then by me not knowing, put me in a bad place with going into the house, because she was telling me one story, Daddy was telling me another story, and I mean, I love both of them to death. They're both one of my very good friends, but I've said it before and I'll say it again, Daddy's just not that intelligent to lie about something that stupid, why lie about something that petty? So it hurt my feelings that she didn't feel like that she could trust me enough to be honest with me about things where I thought that I trusted her enough to where I could tell her everything.
And why wasn't she honest with you? What made her hide that?
That's a great question. I still don't know. We really don't talk that much anymore, so I've never really talked to her about it again. Kind of like she never wanted to talk about it. She wanted to drop the issue, never talk about it again if she didn't have to.
Yeah.
So I never really did get the whole story on why she wasn't honest with me.
Because you guys were best buds. You don't talk anymore?
No, we don't talk as much as we used to, but I mean, she also lives in Nashville, which is a good 9-10 hours from me, where majority of everyone else on the cast is a lot closer. Murray's right there, stayed over. Mm-hmm. Lauren is 45 minutes down the road from me. Maddie's 2 hours. Lyle's 35 minutes. I mean, Walt travels a lot for work. Daddy's at the beach. Who doesn't go to the beach during the summertime? So, of course, I'm going to run into Daddy. So it's we all kind of stayed close, where she's more of a distance, so it's not as easy to keep close with her.
Okay, so was it just the distance that was a factor, or was there more reasons why you are not friends anymore?
Little bit's just off doing her own thing right now in Nashville. She's making new friends. She moved there not knowing anyone. She's trying to, settle her roots in Nashville, I guess, make friends around there.
Okay. And Lil Bet actually almost left the house. How would the house have changed if she did?
Well, we wouldn't have come to find out the honest to God truth about her and Daddy, and we definitely wouldn't know what's gonna, if feelings were there at the end, or if she was hiding them, if she was lying, we wouldn't have known any of that. So her leaving, I mean, we wouldn't have found out the truth about her and Daddy to begin with. But her leaving, I mean, it definitely would have put a damper on things, because, I mean, like I said, she was my best friend. But I just felt like by her trying to leave, she was trying to run away from the problem of her and Daddy, where she didn't want us to know about it, as compared to staying, facing the music and dealing with it.
Okay. And moving on, how does it make you feel that so many people believe that you guys are misrepresenting the true Southern culture?
I don't find that we're misrepresenting anything. I'm from South Louisiana. I was raised on a farm. I have a pet pig. I have horses, I have everything you can name from under the sun. Yes, I drink, but name me 10 Southerners that you know that don't. So, I mean, I'm not saying that everyone from the South drinks. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that it's just because we drink and we party and we have a good time doesn't mean that we're not Southern. Like, I learned how to pop a squat before I actually learned how to TT in the toilet growing up as a child. So I'm not South. No, I'm pretty sure I nailed it.
Gotcha. So what was your most memorable part of the season?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, the laughs and the bonding that we all have, because season 1, it was everyone trying to get to know each other. This year, everyone knew each other already. So it was just the bond that we shared, the staying close together, and definitely the laughs. Like, I love all of them to death, but Daddy is the funniest person you ever meet on the face of the earth. Sober in the morning, just watching him be a person, confused and dazed, and we're like, I don't understand. Like, we just laugh at him because it's just, he's funny. So it was always the morning laughs, trying to figure out what happened the night before, trying to piece things together.
Well, thank you so much, Tiffany, for being here with us today.
Thank y'all for having me. I really appreciate it.
And be sure to check out rumorfix.com for your celebrity news all day, every day.